Look, the government has a fair bit on its agenda this week. The Jobs and Skills Summit. We've been talking about it for weeks. It's finally almost here. We're on the eve of it. We've seen the invite list. It's very union heavy, I've got to say.
Yeah, union heavy, but I put that to the Treasurer this morning. He says if you add in the number of business representative groups, then actually business have a bigger seat at the table. Nonetheless, this is a fight about who's actually been given these lucky over 140 spots to come here to Canberra tomorrow. You can see here from the unions, though, 35 union bosses directly as a part of this list, 5 of them from the ACTU, not just Sally McManus and Michelle O'Neill. Another 3 people from that union get to come. The CFMMEU will be here too, but John Setka not on that list. It's another representative of that union. As for the side-by-side comparison directly with big business bosses, we know that the banks were excluded from this. You can see here the 2 big supermarkets, Coles and Woolies, will be here. Wesfarmers, a pretty big contingent from the mining sector. Twiggy Forrest from Fortescue, the 2 bosses from Rio and BHP. Anthony Pratt, the big billionaire from Visy, will be in town, as will the Qantas boss Alan Joyce and Christine Holgate, who's now at the helm of Toll. This morning, though, I put this to the Treasurer. Is he comfortable with how this list has shaken out here, the number of attendees who are going to be here and the oversized representation, you'd have to say, for unions given their comparative membership?
Let me tell you, putting together an invitation list like this is not the easiest task that we've ever undertaken, and it's a difficult balance to strike. And the heartening thing is that in a country like ours, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of people with a legitimate claim to be there. You've got to make some difficult decisions when you're putting together the invitation list. Have we got it perfectly right? Who knows?
The criticism from the opposition is that this is just going to be a talk fest here in Canberra. Jim Chalmers indicating this morning, Laura, that by Friday afternoon, he plans to have a list of things that they can actually move forward on this calendar year. So Friday afternoon, that's when we'll know exactly what's come out of this summit.